Damn. 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 Damn.
Hello, friends. How is everybody doing? Hi, Sarybot got a meal ticket. Nice. Hi, Azrael. Hi, Red. Hi, Nanalia. Hi, KG. Sari, give that ticket. Sari hungry. Sari can have a treat. How's everybody doing? Hi, Captain Goth. Captain Goth's here too. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. Oh God. Hi, Builder Z. Hi, KG. How is yours Thursdays? I just got home a little while ago and then I jumped in the shower. So I feel like I'd like ran through the door, jumped immediately into the shower, and then got immediately on stream. That is basically what happened. Ooh, I'm tired. I'm tuckered. I'm just gonna have to relax right now really fast to catch up, to be ready to stream. You've had better days. I'm sorry to hear it, Red. What went on? A wild Bonnie has appeared. I'm here. Hi. I am actively moisturizing my hands right now. I feel like a crocodile. It's so fucking dry here. So dry. I need some rain. I will regret saying that. You're gonna be leaving early tonight. Tomorrow you gotta do delivery, so you want to show up earlier than normal. Nice. Yeah. I'm sorry your sleep schedule gets you up so early, Azrael, but we'll enjoy the time. We get to hang out anyway. Took Kevin to the vet to get fixed. Oh, to steal his balls. He is extremely unhappy. Oh, cannot keep the cone on. We put the onesie on him, but we're going to call the vet tomorrow for guidance. Yeah. Poor buddy. Yeah. I don't know what can you do for him, you know? Maybe they need to give him some nyabapintin or something to just kind of cool him out or something. Oh, yeah, the car battery in the river you walk at. You hit the fucking roof. Yeah, it's so shitty. Like, I get that it's a pain in the ass to dispose of those things, but like putting it directly in the fucking river is that's above and beyond. That's above and beyond disrespectful and irresponsible. Always here for vampire boobs and mass undead destruction. I have some of the first and plenty of the second, I think. If they have any cat Xanax for him, we'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, I might take some, yeah. Yeah. My kitty gets so feisty at the vet that they tend to send her home and with a little bottle of nyabapintin, they say, bring her back tomorrow after she's had some of this. Pretty sure someone drove by and just threw it in. What the fuck is wrong with people, Red? For real. We're here for good. Good. I don't understand why you would do that. So just throw it in the ocean. That's all. That's bigger. But yeah. That's kind of all that happened today was like drive forever. It got hot today though. I had to like pull over and like remove some layers on my route. It was so warm. I did not expect it to be mid 70s, upper 70s even. It's weird. But that's November in Georgia for you. Like gets cold for a week right after Halloween, and then it's like, okay, summer 3. Now summer 3. Reasons to throw this straw in the ocean. 1, I don't want it. 2, ocean is right there. Right, exactly. Are we dueling? Oh, shit, you got me. Nice. Nice. Well played. What happened in the oh yeah. Oh yeah, didn't the president call on several members of Congress to be executed today? Didn't that happen? What was up with that? Anybody catch that? Apparently, accused 6 members of Congress of sedition punishable by death. And then Pam Bondi was like, well, he didn't mean he didn't mean like literally. he okay, so what he meant was yeah, apparently that happened today. It was like a group of 6 congressmen who had like basically issued statements to the troops that was like encouraging them to disobey illegal orders, which is part of their job description. Like if you are in the armed forces and you receive an illegal order that you know is illegal, you are supposed to not follow it and report it up the chain of command and so on and so forth. And then it doesn't. And then there's this whole process. It's supposed to be rare. It's supposed to not really happen. It indicates a failure of command. But these Congress folks were just stating out loud, like, if you receive an illegal order, you are legally obliged to disobey it or not follow it. Apparently, Trump didn't like that and accused them of sedition. Sedition. Schrodinger's threat. If people are with me, a threat. If people are against me, a joke or hyperbolization. Exactly. What a playbook they have. Hyperbole. Yeah. Yeah. It's wild shit. Bizarre timeline. I don't know how they spin that one. There's so many impeachable offenses already. Apparently this weekend there's a big rally for impeachment up in DC. I wish I could justify a trip up to Washington, DC, but that's a long haul in a truck full of garbage that I can't make. So there's no way. But I don't think with our current Congress makeup that it will go anywhere. But you should still try. You should still impeach him, you know. Just because you're not removed from office doesn't mean you can't be impeached. He's been impeached twice so far. Thank you for the berry. Thank you. I think, isn't that how it works? Like you don't have to be found guilty of anything or removed from office for the impeachment to still have been a thing. You were impeached. What did you win with that, Just? I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I zoned out. Good morning, Billy. How you doing? You drive a big rig or like a flatbed truck? I drive a Chevy Silverado that I've converted to my business's use. Is a Chevy Silverado. Nothing fancy. Just me and my pickup truck. It was a mimic chest. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it was a weapon, but I don't remember what it was called. I'm sorry. You can technically rewind it, Azrael, since you're subbed. Twitch lets you rewind now, if you want to see. It's one of the perks. It doesn't work very well. He was impeached twice and still got a second term. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point impeachment has been demonstrated to be completely toothless. It's true. It's true. I mean, they could have done a better job last time. To be fair, they could have, moved to remove, but they are cowards and useless and feckless losers. But still, try it again anyway. He's committing extra legal executions in international waters, for Christ's sake. Impeach the man. Draw you driving a Morton Joe type rigs? Yeah, please. Yeah, with big spikes and skulls on it. Yeah, that's the kind of shit I want to drive. I haven't had the chance to get the spikes on my work truck, but one of these days when I've got a little spare change, I'll put some Immortan Joe type adornments on it. Is there a 3-strike rule? Right, 3 impeachments and you're automatically out. I think we should lobby for that, Rig. I think that would be There should at least be like something special that happens when you get 3. How you doing, Rig? How was your day? You might have to do the draw again tomorrow. Truck is nearly empty. You're willing to take that big girl on the highway and move it through a gas station to get to the diesel pump? Seems like a headache. I bet it is. Yeah, how big are these armored trucks? Impeachment in the USA is them talking big shit about civilized democracy while dragging their feet and punting the investigation. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if we had had better investigations, conducted in a timely and efficient manner, maybe we could have gone somewhere, but hello, Storm of Ashes. How you doing? Peekaboo to you. How was your day? How was your Thursday? My liege, literally just said the words Chevy Silverado. You just got an ad on YouTube for it. God damn it. Nah. The algorithm is always listening, just eccentric. Always listening. They're like converted ambulances, pretty tall and wide. Okay. Yeah, I've driven stuff that size. I've driven bigger, and yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I drove one of those like Nissan big box trucks for a while. I hated driving that thing. I was always managing to scrape the top of that thing on stuff. And yeah, getting it into gas stations is always a pain in the ass. You're chilling tonight with some ZBrush sculpting, doing a damage pass. Nice. Are you still working on your forge? New throne? What do you mean, Leprous Jack? New throne? I have a throne. This throne? Howdy, Chance. How you doing? How was your Thursday? Oh, my monsters are going inside me, though. That's not well positioned. I guess it's just hard mode now. You will be for the rest of the year. That's true. That's true. Not much year left to go, is there? You're good. Currently fighting the urge to impulsively switch Linux distros. No. But you just got Arch installed. You can't switch. Good. Played some Night Rain with EO earlier. Now you're playing Neo 2 on mouse and keyboard. That's the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. Any Souls game on mouse and keyboard, but do you have controllers on your throne, Chance? May I tell some jokes? Are they good jokes? Malwarebytes released a notice about a new Gmail update, if anyone doesn't know. Oh, the thing where it like, yeah, where it scans your documents for like, yeah, I saw a little bit about that. What's the scuttlebutt on that, Rig? Oh, you've been running Mint. Okay. Debating on Aurora versus Bazite. That's a Pokemon versus Fedora. Good luck. Need to fix your current one, but that requires money. It's easier to just learn mouse and keyboard. Wild. Powerful. Hi, Lotus. How you doing? How was your day? How was your Thursday? The knock jokes, I swear to fucking death. I swear to. If athletes get athlete's foot, what do astronauts get? I don't know. What do they get? Rapid decompression. Yeah, can I go home now? Yeah. If you can play Elden Ring and Monhunt on mouse and keyboard. Oh, no, that's true. That's true. I forgot that you've been through all those. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is nothing. Missile. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Mods! Mods! You also found out that you do get holiday pay. Nice. That you wouldn't since you don't work on holidays, but you simply have to wait like 90 days from hire, and then certain holidays are paid. That's beautiful. I love that. You are le tired, then take le nap, and then fire the missiles. You lied. NVIDIA didn't stop the recession. I know. We knew it was going to do that at Farrason. It was like, oh, we released our earnings. One company selling shovels in a gold rush made money. Hey, everybody buy. And then the next day it's like, wait, nobody else is making money. Everybody sell. It's so predictable. Mistletoe. Miss. Decompression socks would have been clever. That's true. I like that. NVIDIA just trying to single-handedly hide the recession. All the charts that are like NVIDIA plugged into the strip, the outlet strip into OpenAI, plugged into the outlet strip from ChatGPT to back to NVIDIA and it's so depressing. You should have told me. I didn't bet on it though. I wouldn't. It's so fucking volatile. Just all over the place. What do you call a man that can't stand? An ambulance. He's probably having a medical emergency. I don't know. What do you call him? What's all these boss monsters on the stream today? I don't know. I just figured I'd kneel. I just figured I'd summon some boss monsters. Oh, do you mean with the long names? With long, good names? You could have 10x'd your money today easily? Yeah, I guess. I'm not a gambler, though. As you may remember from my Dead Finger Dice stream, Affair-san. I'm not a good gambler. Yeah, even I saw Hank Green made one. Like, literally everybody's like, we see it coming. And then in a couple weeks, they'll be like, nobody predicted it could go so bad. Liam Neeson. Hey, that's pretty good. Neeson. Get it? Hi, Amada. How are you doing? How was your Thursday? What were you getting into today, Amada? I hope you had a good one. I am still moisturizing a little bit. My skin is so fucking, it's like scaly today. I also just got out of the shower. I took a scalding hot shower. So that's not helping my skin not feel dry. Today has been one of those got nothing done days. Did you recharge? Do your batteries feel a little recharged at least, I hope? There's no such thing as a good gambler, just future suckers. That's how I generally feel, Affair-san. I know my limitations. You know what bubble you're waiting to pop? What bubble are you waiting to pop, Azriel? It's getting cold by you, like a dry cold. It got hot today. It was like mid to upper 70s today, and dry as a bone. The false vacuum universe bubble. Oh yeah. Oh, that thing is so oh, we've been saying any day now, Azrael. What about current suckers? There's also current suckers, yeah. But those are the bad gamblers. The bad gamblers are current suckers. Good gamblers are future suckers. So. I guess we also got news. What did we also get news today? The Coast Guard announced that swastikas and nooses are no longer considered hate symbols. They are now potentially divisive rhetoric or potentially divisive images. So that's pretty fucking gross. What if you're not a gambler but still a current sucker? Yeah. Yeah, more great news from this administration's bold reshaping of our armed forces / law enforcement. So apparently that's just potentially divisive. Apparently. It's fucked up. Yeah, potentially. Yeah. Hey, at the ADL real quick. Hey, is this potentially divisive? At the ADL? They're basically self-reporting at this point. I know. It's so fucking gross. I can't with these people and the disgrace that they're bringing to all branches of every form of uniform service. It's okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what you get when you get a Secretary of Defense with functionally a swastika tattoo. I mean, it's a Crusader's cross, but it's like, that, you know what he means. You know why he got that. You know what it means to him. So. Of course, he doesn't mind it. It's just, a different viewpoint. The coffee maker is kind of plapping. Been sucking these things all week. Is it good, Billy? So you figured out how to use it properly? Because last night you were up in the air on it. It's a meme of JD Vance as a Cabbage Patch Kid. Then it's treason and subversion. Yeah, instead of potentially divisive. Yeah, that's basically a death threat to make a meme of JD Vance as a Cabbage Patch Kid. Yeah. That's the thing about these fascists. It's not about whether a thing is legal or not. It's who gets to do it. If the wrong person tries to do something, then it's illegal. It's about who gets to do what to whom. That's their whole worldview. As long as they get to do whatever they want to you, well, they're just having a great time running the country. If you try to do something, if anybody tries to do something to them, well, you are way out of line. Sedition, treason. They're basically the idiotic version of Hydra. It's true. It's true. An alcoholic Nazi is supposedly trying to keep us protected by deregulating violent extremist state. It's a bold move, Cotton. It is also an insult to Cabbage Patch Kids. Hello. And my Rice Nice, it's good to see you. And thank you for the follow, Leprous Jack. Thank you for joining us. I always thought JD Vance was the chubby cake kid all grown up. He's such a weird cosplayer, too. Doing his like, oh, I'm just a hillbilly. This is my hillbilly elegy. And you're like, you ain't fucking country. You ain't fucking country. You might have some poor relatives. But look at you. Big city. Big city. You know he drives a clean truck. Hi, Jack Reacher. How you doing? How are you? I'm doing good. I love that he fucked a couch, though. That was so relatable and good to the common folk, you know? In authoritarian regimes, laws might exist, but enforcement is highly subjective. No, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah. Laws for thee and not for me, you know?
Being rated by
Clean truck, no rust. Exactly. He's never taken that shit muddin'. Hello, Artemith. Hello. Yeah, he can and should just shut up and go back to fucking couches. Agreed. Exactly that. Hello, Artemith. Hi, Egon. I'm weebing out right now. Oh, I'm struggling to comprehend Neo 2, but tonight I'm gonna get it, Egon. I'm gonna get it. So you don't worry much? I'm fine. I'm glad to hear it, Jack. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Let's keep it that way, okay? We also have not to be a downer, but we have 4 minutes left on the Trans Day of Remembrance. So everybody, take one moment to think about a little candle light and shed that little candle light. And that's all you got to do. Just remember the folks what ain't with us no more, and be a light for everybody that's still here. That's all I ask. You'll love Neo 2, 100% the game. It sounds cool. It seems cool so far. I'm just struggling to comprehend it. It's a lot of systems, Egon. A lot of systems. I figured I should mention it before 4 minutes pass and it's no longer the Trans Day of Remembrance. Mm-hmm. So sugar-coated, you can feel your blood pump. Good. Hi, Artemis. Yeah, what we all doing tonight? I hope you had a good one. Gonna be a source of darkness instead to power our black magic. We'll get to that too, but today is a day for light. I think. And then tomorrow, rage and fury and black magic. For sure. Don't worry, we'll get to that. Don't worry. Didn't realize that was a day. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, it was today. Yeah. Another 2 hours there for you. Yeah, that's true. Go towards the I-85. That's an interstate that runs from North Carolina down through Georgia, I think. I'm not gonna get on that. Slime Rancher 2 for some chill. Tidor had you in a mood this year. I know. So we did Comfort Game. Yeah, I made a very brief post about it because I didn't have it in me to do a bigger one this year. Sometimes I've done bigger ones, but I was just like, it's been a year, you know? Your flame shall burn orange today, red tomorrow. That I like to hear. Yeah. You kind of like need to purposely avoid the bad stuff. Block it out. Internet's too much rage bait nowadays. You gotta be very, like, You gotta be strategic and you gotta guard your brain for sure. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Even though you're a queen of darkness and knightly villainy, you still light up the day, Bonky. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate that. I do my best. I do my best. And your flame burn green like copper? Yeah, I think that sounds pretty. I got one of those. How you doing, squirrels? How was your day? Yeah, what are your strategies for like because I'm relatively unupsettable by staring at news, even the darker fire hoses of news. I'm not too susceptible to like getting raged out or depressed or anything. But part of that is my strategy is like have about four things open on the computer that I can also like go between, and I can like look at the fire hose, look at the news for a little bit, and then be like, okay, I gotta go work on something for a bit. Oh, that's a terrifying ghost. Look at that little guy. It's stuck to me. This is such a good idea. Hi, Dorella. How you doing? Have you been? Been playing some video games? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing to like have just to like, okay, now I go to another world. You know? Let the hate live in your heart. Yeah. Uh You don't know what game to play, and also a bit of dysphoria. I'm sorry, that's still kicking around, squirrels. Yeah, kick its ass. Let's find a nice game to play. You gotta play games to ignore the news. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go to another world. What's your preferred? I need to. Okay, I saw some fucked up shit. What's your game that like chills you out the most? Video games are awesome. They can be really helpful. Like honestly, they can be really helpful. You want to play Terraria, but you don't want to play solo. Mhm. Do people still use Better TTV? I've never used it on purpose. I think StreamerBot has like integrations on it. I think. But I don't know how to turn them off or how to use them. For a while it was Factorio. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that nice procedural kind of like here's a loop I get to do. And it's always just kind of like incrementally building, building, building. That one makes sense. You had someone in mind, but like busy. Ugh. Yeah. You haven't been keeping up on the news. What are you gonna miss at this point? Trump sliding into a dementia-fueled thinking some AI TikTok videos real. RFK saying that washing hands causes transgenders. Yeah, no, you're right. It is just kind of the same shit over and over too, just like worse every time. Whenever something stokes your rage, you just use it. Better to be angry, motivated than downtrodden and mobile. I think a lot of folks struggle with that, angry and motivated, you know, because like the anger, if it doesn't have a good outlet, it can feel very immobilizing too, you know, where it's like I'm mad and I feel but the anger is making me feel very powerless right now, you know? So I think that's a tough bit for some folks. It's like I'm angry, but it's hard, but I feel immobilized by the anger, you know? It's a tough one. Is TiVo still a thing? I don't know. Wasn't what was TiVo? You're on my phone. I'm on the phone. Hell yeah. You're overdosing on news for, like, market info and developed some bad habits, yeah? You've stopped trading, now you're just freaking yourself out. That's better probably to be out of the game right now, I'd say. Kira, hello, welcome in, friends. Hello, hello. Hi, cool Arizona beard. How you doing? How you doing, friends? I hope you had a wonderful stream. I hope you had a wonderful Thursday. I mean, President used AI as a response. Wasn't on my bingo cards. Was it not? You should update those bingo cards because it's definitely on mine. How's Neo going? It's a lot. It's I slammed hard at the end of my first stream of Neo. I slammed hard into the horse boss, and I'm hoping to get through him. I'm right at the horse boss, the first boss, Morgott, Goldship Morgott. So. Hopefully I'm gonna turn Goldship into glue today. That was like 4 bingo cards ago, yeah. You had to learn it during your breakup years ago. For months you were depressed, basically did nothing. It was only when you got angry you could actually move on. Angry at you, angry at her, the world, but let you actually cope better. Quitting the drinking also helped, obviously. That definitely does help. Yeah. No, I'm a huge believer that anger can be useful and incredibly motivating. I'll tell the story about starting my business again sometime when I don't feel like I've told it too recently. But it was all anger and spite. So you tried playing it before? We were into Souls type games. It was so painful. It's way more complicated than I expected, for sure. It's got like, okay, welcome to Neo 2. Here's your weapon. Okay, you're gonna want to know that you have anima, amrita, soul, heart, courage. These are all separate stats, by the way. Ki, ninjutsu, and onmyoji magics. It's like, okay, now it's quick. Choose your spirit guardian. I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, that boss. Yeah, big horsey. Anger, when aimed correctly, can be massively useful. It's a huge. It was healing to me in a big way, for sure. I'm a business owner. Yeah, I own my own small business. I've owned it for 6 years now. I think I'm on my 6th year of running my business. Yep. One of your current game dev ideas started because you were just so mad at Nintendo. Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful stream. I hope you had a wonderful Thursday. Thank you so much for joining us, Raiders. It's a pleasure to see you. Anger is a cleansing flame and all that cliche stuff. It can be. It can be. The trick is like, you got to know where to take that fire and put it. Because I've also been angry before in ways that it was just burning me up, you know? The trick is you got to like channel it right, you know? Have something to put it to. And then it's like, it's the heat that's tempering the sword that you're going to use to destroy your enemies. No? What weapon are you going with? Odachi. Big sword. Big sword for now. I also have a spear, but I don't use it much. I just really like the big sword. It was not good. Thank God you lost that journal. Hey, sometimes you gotta write some angry poetry. Just get it out. You experience genuine anger so rarely. This is a blessing. Is it bad when you do experience it? Is it all the worse? Oh, did y'all see that shit I posted in the astral plane of the Discord? That apparently poetry, using verse, writing things in verse is like this hack for breaking large language models. Not that we should be using them at all. We should just say no to any of these things. But there was a paper, an abstract that was written in I don't know what journal that was like, let me read verbatim what this abstract's name is. Adversarial poetry as a universal single-turn jailbreak mechanism in large language models. Let me repeat that. Adversarial poetry as a universal single-turn jailbreak mechanism in large language models. Our central hypothesis is that poetic form operates as a general-purpose jailbreak operator. So basically, if you're interacting with one of these... adversarial poetry in and of itself is a great phrase. If you're interacting with one of these bonehead robots, and it's got a bunch of rules about like, no, don't teach kids how to enrich plutonium. Apparently, if you just ask it in the form of a poem, it'll tell you. Oh, that's bad design. Spear is unironically very good for playing safe and learning early on. That makes sense, yeah. But I gotta have my big sword. Rap battles will save us or destroy us. I'm not sure which. Even if you act mad, it's mostly an act, and you're like silly and harmless, just to not accidentally have repressed anything. It sounds like you've got good outlets then. That you're like, because anger is a very secondary emotion, right? Like it usually comes from like a primary emotion of something like I feel powerless in a situation where I want to have control over, or I don't feel heard in a situation where I want to be understood, or something like that. And those things are what make you angry, right? Plato would have said that like anger is one of the 3 parts of your soul that responds to injustice. You feel angry because your soul hates injustice, right? But so that still makes it a reaction force, you know? Usually secondary to grief for you, for instance. Yeah, exactly. Might have to ask them to give some poetry, right? Adversarial Poetry is such a good band name, yeah. Oh, you learned Dust Strike. Nice. Yeah, that's like Pocket Sand for sure. Plato also said that a plucked chicken is a man at first. Behold, a man. You experienced all that so much you just kind of stopped being angry. Some learned helplessness shit. Hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. So it might not be it might not be healthy necessarily. Grief due to injustice experienced by your past self. Yeah, that's huge. Your life is so unfair. Mhm. What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets and occasionally maybe a plucked chicken? Diogenes was cooking. Um, Patron saint of Redditors, much to his chagrin, if you were even able to comprehend it. Yeah, I don't know. I think he'd probably spit at them. But he was he's mm, kind of a grumpy fellow. Not sure he would have appreciated being the patron saint of anything. You have all the right to be fuming with rage, but it's hard for you to feel it or access it. Mm, mm. Might be good to find some way because it's surely in there somewhere. Maybe you've just like sealed it behind a lot of doors. You disagree with this order of messages. Apparently, you were a microsecond too late, I guess. Sorry. You make the patron saint of nice wiener. Um, hmm. I should make you the patron saint of nice wiener, maybe? Who would be a likely patron saint of having a nice wiener? Um, there are sexy saints, but I can't think of any that were particularly noted for slinging fine hog. Nice cock. We did his voice, yeah. Who here would it be? Who here would it Um, Howdy, Darth Zelion. How are you doing? How was your Thursday? Thank you for the little flower. um, you're a salty gamer at worst. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Willem Dafoe, apparently. That it's slinging hog so out of control they had to bring in a stunt double to tone it down because everybody was terrified of it. Distractingly large, apparently. Good for him. Okay. All right, Willem. Vampire, bird, people heart, nipple sending signals. What does it mean, soothsayer? What does it mean? Was this let's see, let's consult the omen. Will I succeed at destroying Goldship Morgott? I see nuclear bombs, a plank of wood, and what do you think that arrow is indicating? I'm not sure what that symbol is. Got a plank of wood and nuclear bombs. I think that's good. That's a coffin? It's not a coffin. Is it a coffin? Oh, it's an elevator up and down. It's an elevator. Yeah, it's an elevator. He's among your favorite actors. His wife is very happy. I hope so. I hope so. How you doing, Wisp? How was your day? Your favorite Defoe fact? Yeah. Transporter room, maybe? It's like Homer Simpson in an elevator. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So plank of wood, 3 nuclear bombs falling, and an elevator. So, hmm. My outcome depends on my height, perhaps. May self-improve through greater effort is your translation. That's a pretty good read on that, I think. Okay. All right. Well, I'll apply myself. I think it's a cautionarily optimistic omen. It is now your time. Good night, Azrael. See you next week. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your work week. We will catch you on the flip side and see you in the Discord. Damn, look at this dude. Valacaris. What a cool looking dragon. Badass. Dead, but badass. You just realized something. What'd you realize? I need a katana. I've got all these swords, and I don't have a katana to go with my cool helmet. That's what I just realized. You still haven't come up with a name for your world? Oh, yeah. That's true. You have the Titsaiga. That is true. Ugh. Where are you hiding? We can do another Adachi build at some point. I'm sure I own an asset. Yeah. I'm sure I own. Yeah, this is a Odachi and a half. I'm sure I have some katana assets already somewhere just taking up space on my hard drive. Just some like basic ones, you know? But like a custom Odachi. Now that would be cool. Odachi. Udachi. Udachi. Is it Udachi? Am I mispronouncing it? You have half a pantheon, a thought-out planetary system it exists in, a calendar, but not a name. Okay, so that's how you do creation. Sometimes I do that too. I'll have a fully fleshed out character with like backstory and history. Oh, extra O's for the size. This is an Dachi. Yeah. Payorf. The Necromancer Payorf. What was I trying to say? Yeah, I'll have a fully like fleshed out character with like a backstory and family history and everything down to the finest details. And it's like, fuck, I forgot a name. And only at that point will the name come to me, you know? You must first invent the universe style world building. Yeah. Exactly. You do this frequently. This is your style as well. Yeah, sometimes the name is not the first thing that comes. Sometimes you do land on a name first and it builds everything around it, but that's rare for me, for sure. Working on heat trapping forests and bird migration patterns. I love that. You make the model before you make the name. Sometimes the name, sometimes you wind up having to change the name anyway when you finally get to the other end of it and you're like, actually, that doesn't fit you anymore. I need to change your name. I've been working on an RPG setting or setting/system, I guess, for years and years and years. And the whole idea of it is that you're part of the core mechanic of the game is building the city that you play in with the players. It's a collaborative city builder as part of it. And it's supposed to, everybody's building the same city. Like it's supposed to have a concrete name. Like this is your Cincinnati. This is my Cincinnati. At my table, Cincinnati is like this. At your table, Cincinnati is like that. I have changed the name of Cincinnati about 800 times over the years. I just cannot settle on it. I eventually will. And then I'll have my own TTRPG to work on and put out too. Trying to find a song project file, I imagine, yeah. Hello, Star. How you doing? How was your day? You like to play your characters for a few rounds before fletching out a background? Yeah, that's true. Sometimes that's true. Sometimes you gotta take them out on the road. I like to leave a lot of spaces on my character sheet, Moonstorm. Like a lot of I'll figure that out once I know the character better. Does that make sense, you know? Like, I don't know them well enough yet to know this part of their background. They have to reveal themselves to me a little bit more. You know what I mean? Your songs are rarely named what they're released as. Work in progress, final edit. 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes it is really like that. You had a great collab with friends. Nice. You started to realize that this is the one person who you love collabing more than anyone else. That's great. That's fantastic. What were you playing, Sar? Even your June started as Desert Thing. Desert Thing is a good name too. Oh, you're playing some 76? How's 76 these days, Sar? What's the state of the game? I think I'd probably enjoy 76. I think I'd probably enjoy 76 more than I enjoyed playing Fallout 4, honestly. I just didn't. I was playing vanilla. That's rough. That's rough to do. Especially with a challenge build of I don't use guns. I only use swords and grenades. Turns out melee is entirely broken in Fallout 4 vanilla. Still, 20 years later. You have a song called Holly Fluite? Because you found an awesome... What is that word? Fluite? What is that? It's goofy and actually really fun. Your high-leveled friends help us a lot and showed us the ropes. Nice. Hell yeah. You got onboarded. Melee is a broken build if done right. If it doesn't... It's buggy, though, is the problem. I was doing great damage, but then my character would fucking clip through a ladder. It's just like, oh... You spell it wrong. I don't even know what it is. Oh, just a flute. Oh, yeah, just a, okay. Like Holly flute. Yeah. Yeah, FLUTE. Yeah. Easier than a melee only run in Fallout 3 in New Vegas. I can't remember if I ever tried those. I don't know. Melee is viable in 76, and you're only doing melee until you have a heavy weapon like a machine gun. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I might give it a try sometime. I own it. Might give it a try sometime and see if I can do my drugs, swords, and explosives build there. Have a good time with that. Berserker with bombs, basically. Melee does... Oh, God, yeah. Doesn't work on turrets and those, yeah. So, good luck with this grenade. Here goes nothing. Obens, are you doing a Neo still swords? Yeah, I've settled so far on the Odachi. I like it a lot so far. I leveled up enough levels in Odachi that now I have like combos where it's like middle stance, light attack, heavy high stance, heavy high stance, light attack, heavy high stance, light attack, middle stance, heavy attack combos. You know, they like flow between the stances. It's cool. I like it. It feels good. And does a lot of damage. Oh. Before we do that though, let's take a quick detour into No Man's Sky. I want to show y'all what I did this weekend. I don't want to play No Man's Sky tonight, but I want to show you. Here, let's become a space samurai real quick. Is there a glaive or spear? There is a spear, yeah. Let's go to No Man's Sky real quick. I want to show you what I worked on over the weekend. I did a lot of interior decorating, and I need you to say, Bonnie, that looks so good. It looks so good. A song called Thanks Kendrick, because he stole something about it from some Kendrick Lamar song. You don't remember what, but credit where it's due for whatever it was. Oops. No Man's Sky appears to have stolen my mouse. Okay. Here, I want you to see real quick what I worked on over the weekend, because I think it looks really good. I was doing interior decorating on my Corvette. So please appreciate all my incredible work. All right, let's go in real quick. Let me change I'm going to change this to No Man's Sky, and then remind me to turn it back in a second. Interior decorating. I love interior decorating. Terry Alf. Look at this little guy.
LMAO.
Oh, God. Oh. Here's my Corvette. We're on a very pink planet, but you should still be able to see it pretty okay. Let me take you outside real quick. Well, we'll do the tour from the start, from our main door. Surely you remember the Murcielago. The Murcielago. We still playing? I just wanted to show you what I did over the weekend before we do Neo 2. I want you to look and approve of my big, beautiful ship and how scary and space piratey she looks on the outside. Whoop. Oh, and also, I managed to finally get our fucking settlers out of debt. Behold. Behold, we're out of debt. Authorize the mission or deny the request. Take on more debt. Resource hunter Apukarik wishes to undertake an expedition across the planet along with several other citizens. They have spotted a plume of unnaturally colored smoke just beyond the horizon. They feel its source must be investigated. Authorize the mission. Go forth. Okay, they're on it. Here, look. Current debt. We're only 6 million. It'll be cleared in 192 hours. It's amazing. We're doing it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Look at my interior decorating. This is the important thing I was doing over the weekend. Beam aboard the Murcielago. All right, so right off the bat, here as we come in, we've got our little weapons station that I put together over here with our multi-tool archive. So all of our guns that we've collected. And I built a little pistol that I'm working on over here out of a teapot and some other parts. And a little chart of our known enemies over here. And I built this little robot over here. Here's our storage racks. They're nothing to look at particularly. Lots of guns. You gotta have lots of guns when you're running a space pirate ship. And here I put together this little like waiting area for visitors on the ship. They can sit here. This is like a little welcoming zone, or I can just watch and wait for people to show up, I guess. But here's our little like chill. This looks cozy, doesn't it? We got a little computer for people to access and a little wonder display over here. Cell phone on the couch, of course. Nice glowy crystals. Sleep on when, yeah, I'm in the doghouse tonight. It's very red and pink, so that's partially the planet that we're on. Is that we're in a pink zone. Let me try to get us off this planet. So we have neutral lighting. This planet is just rosy. It's a Pepto-Bismol. This is why we're producing tubby custard here. Because we're on pink planet. It's where tubby custard is made. Okay. Is there a difference between sofas and couches? I don't know the difference, if there is one. There we go. This is a little bit more neutral. Rugs do sound good on a ship, especially if it looks like this. If your style of ship is... Oh, got to close the airlock. If your style of ship looks like the backside of a washer machine style of ship, I think some rugs is a good call. They don't have sidearm holds, maybe? Oh, maybe that's true. Here's our storage and refining area. I got a little rug in here. I installed these robot arms on the refiner. So it looks like there's always like activity happening here. Bring a little life to the place. The cable management, I know it's so out of control. Looking good. Thank you, Doc. Come to my restaurant. Come to my little restaurant. Here's my cooking area. We've got a little standing planter over here that hasn't regrown its leaves for some reason. Hi, Katia. How you doing? What's up, Buttercup? How you doing? We've got a little sink and my spices. The kitchen, I put some posters up for baked goods and also the various fish that exist. A little, like, drink machine over here. And then when you're done in the kitchen, you can come over here to the bar. I put together a little bar over here. We've got some various alcoholic beverages in thermoses and little shot glasses. And just regular tumblers. Little shot glasses on the wall. A bar, and I put in a TV over here so we can watch the sports game. And then over here is just where we grow our foods, which right now are gravitino balls and shit plants, but don't worry about that. This kitchen has major Cowboy Bebop vibe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. Did the mic cut out? No, I think you probably muted. Yep. Yep. Yeah, here's our little plants. This is our agricultural zone. Can you eat the orbs? I don't know. The space cops get really mad when we harvest these orbs on a planet. So that probably means that they're extra delicious. Can we get a cute Welsh corgi? We might be able to. I don't know if you can summon... Let's see. Can you summon your creatures? Cannot summon companions on board. No. That's true. That's true. I never have to wonder for long. Wait. Raid. Gotta go planet side to summon your freaks. Yeah. And then we can't get them on board for some reason. Anyway, let's go upstairs. You can see here's my dark research station where we're trying to investigate the mystery of the evil portals. So I wanted to make it look like a little, like, dark. I don't know. I need more like creepy stuff over here. I need to buy some of the, like, mutated plants for this station. And here's our medical bay over here. We've got a med bed with a hazard protection unit and a first aid unit. Got it looking all like a science quarter. What is this word? I don't know. And then this is just the cockpit over here. Nothing special in here. And then finally, here's the crown jewel of the place. Here's my bedroom / captain. This is the captain's quarters over here. So first off, when we come in, we've got another viewing area with a little couch and tea set over here. Very cozy. We're looking out this bay window. Comfy bedroom. And then over here, we've got our little business chair where we can order ship parts and we can examine Bonnicula. You lose. The answer was pawn. Pawn. Hog. This is Bonnicula. And then coming in this way. No, I'm just showing it off, like I said. I'm just showing off what I did this weekend. Looks like a giant dust mite. Isn't it awful? Yeah, this is all the interior decorating I did over the weekend. I guess I'll wait for the ad to be done. Let me get another chest going for everybody. Before I show the last bit off that I'm most proud of. My trophy display. You got brain fog right now due to your weird sleep schedule? No, it's okay. I think you missed me saying, before we do Neo, I want to show everybody what I did over the weekend. Because I don't want to play No Man's Sky tonight, but I do want people to see all the work I put in. Woo! Okay. Got here a little late. No, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting psyched up for the glue factory. Exactly. Exactly. Coffee gave you the caffeine sweats. Oh no, Billy. You went too hard. Ruler. Beautiful. Nicely done, Dorella. Potion of insect summoning. What's your favorite? Is it Bonnicula? Will you summon your favorite bug? Would you love me if I was a little bug? Would you love me if I was a giant bug? Of course, it's got to be Bonnicula. Your second one. Nicely done. We'll do one more for free. Because that was a really short round. Hey. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Same brain, Dorella. Did I guess why? Can't remember. Uh, guess it one letter at a time, like an animal? I know. God forbid. The ad break is finishing now. Okay, we're back. You excluded every letter. I thought so. But, there's surely letters we haven't thought of before. Oh, okay. We're getting closer. I don't usually put proper nouns in. Is it Vlad? It's not Vlad. I've avoided most proper nouns. Hmm. Same brain, same brain. Mead! Nicely done. No, we're not playing Valheim tonight either. Okay, and here's the last bit. Nicely done, Red. You got the Demon Smasher. Okay, here's my little trophy area. A proper bounty hunting predator has got to have the... You remember in Predator 2, where the predator has, like, all his cool trophies of all the aliens that he's hunted? I wanted a wall that looked like that. So I put all these bug heads up. Trophy room. And we got a little expanding cube gadget because it's fun to look at. Yeah. I think that this looks fantastic. The way it, like, draws your eye from across the room. I think it looks really good. Every trophy room does need a fidget cube, I agree. It's about a monster hunting people. Well, yeah, that's because the monster realizes that the most dangerous prey of all is humans. But in Predator 2, you get to see the inside of the Predator's ship, and he's got, like, a cool trophy room with, like, a bunch of alien skulls on it, you know? And that's about it. That's all I wanted to show y'all. But it's not a very big ship. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Yeah, there's no... I haven't found us... Wait, no! You can do fossils now. I wonder if you can get... Oh, I wonder if there's some sneaky way of putting a fossil on a throne. It's very cozy. I think it's really come together. Petrified skulls, yeah. Make it look actually lived in. Thank you. Yeah. I was excited to show everybody. Go back to Bonnie. And then we'll go to Neo 2. The complete edition, I guess. All right. Start Neo 2. It's a goated movie. I liked Predator 2. Predator 1 is the better of the two movies, but Predator 2 like has its moments. Hello, Shmoo. Oh, we gotta change the game to Neo 2. Calling for verdict. Love these war crimes. Hideous weapons, really. You like them quite a bit, huh? Y'all let me know if the Neo game audio is a little loud. It sounds a little loud to me. You hate Predator 1? Really? Huh. Want to share a pic of your whack desk setup in Discord? Should we put it in general chat? You can, probably the astral plane is probably the best place, I think. Maybe. It's kind of a, get me turned down just a little bit. I'll turn it down just a little bit. Okay. About as loud as your voice? Yeah. I've got mic ducking on the audio source, but that means it's probably just a little bit. Just a little bit louder than it needs to be. Turn it down 2 ticks. You had to be up mad early. Oh yeah, I hope your appointment went well. Yeah. You do an unnecessarily large amount of stamina damage, and your preferred strategy is to always drive and cleave. Yeah, because they're bonky sticks, and those do stamina damage, right? What game about? Game is Welcome to 1555, Japan. The world is taken over by evil yokai. And you're a half yokai yourself. And it's also about numbers. Quite a bit of numbers. Here's Bonnicula. I already want to go back into the character creator to tweak things, but that's how it always goes. Onimusha, but more complex. It is a fairly complicated one. Okay, let's summon an invader to kill real quick. Got him. Easy peasy, baby. If you enjoy doing taxes, this game is for you. Yeah, they're like Dark Souls numbers. Yeah, it is if anything more complicated than Dark Souls, I would say. You notice a couple of texts later that are direct references. I love that. Yeah. Taxes, but everything kills you instantly if it hits you, yeah. But it's okay. They give you lots of tools to do powerful stuff yourself, which is nice. And grab some arrows, grab some silver. Fight another invader. Riza? Don't talk about Krillin! beautiful. Okay, I gotta get that manual breathing timing back a little bit. I need to warm up before I go fight this horse. Just like that. Beautiful. There's manual breathing, yeah. So if you swing, you see those little blue sparkles that go into your body right there? If you press R1 right when they come in, you get a little key pulse that restores your stamina. So you gotta do like 1, 2. Like that. 1, 2. Yeah. It is a wild mechanic. Press the button at the correct time, regain your stamina in a burst, and it purifies yokai corruption in the area, which is a nice extra mechanic to it. The game is wild. You can combo out of it with certain skills too. Yeah, it does seem like the game loves to layer on stuff. Question for the Neo heads out there. I have 21,000 silver. Is there any way to bank? Do you lose silver if you die? There's a number. There is a way to build around it. You never lose money. Silver does drop. I have received contradictory information. You're about to compare it to the manual blinking. Okay, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. So silver, we're fine. We don't need to bank it. Okay. In that case, I think we're ready to go fight a horse. Cash doesn't drop. Let's find a good summon. We've got Benevolent Grave, level 20. I have 167 Ochoko Cups. You may note that I might have played a little bit off stream in this area doing endless invasions to get 167 Orocho Cups. Hello, Autumns. How you doing? Welcome in, friends. Welcome in, raiders. I have 11 Odachi skill points, apparently. Yes. Apparently. The Switchglaive likes to do stance swaps during the breath pulses. That's cool. I like that. Welcome in, friends. What were you getting into tonight, Autumns? Yeah, we got some skill points. Dodging at the perfect time will now automatically trigger a key pulse. That's kind of cool. You'll get more when you need them. That's good to know. Barehanded attack damage. I'm not interested in that. Playing some Kirby Air Riders. It's fun. What is Kirby Air Riders? Activates when you recover full ki from a key pulse. Applies a special effect that negates the ki consumption resulting from your next dodge action. Low stance only. I'm never in low stance. That's the one stance I'm never in. I'm in mid or high. They're totally unarmed bills. They're dumb. The dodge key pulses are easily the best quality of life skill. This one? Or dodging at the perfect time would now automatically. Yeah, I just can't get it yet. Oh, wait, I can get it. Oh. Oh, no. Good. Okay. Great. New Kirby game released today. It's like if a racing game was Smash Bros. That's amazing. I didn't realize the new Kirby game was coming out. How's the roster? With Mario Party mini games? Bizarre. Hell yeah. Does it have a good roster of racers? Huge. Huge. Who's your favorite? Rapidly slashes upwards twice. High stance only. Hard attack after a quick attack. Everyone is there. Rick the hamster, current favorite. That sounds amazing. That move is a super nuke. Is it good? Will that... So currently, if I'm in high stance and I do a hard attack after a quick attack, it's supposed to switch me to medium stance with this thing. Will that cancel this thing? Best early damage cash on the sword. Maybe I should get that. Donut. Beautiful strawberry donut. Everyone loves Rick the hamster. Shit. All right. We got to look into this Kirby racing game. It sounds like a blast. Well, welcome in, Raiders. It's awfully good to see you, Autumns. I hope you've been doing good. I hope you had a good week. You can swap them in and out and find what skills are more comfort for you. Okay, I'm going to stick with mine because I like my combo from mid to high to mid right now. I'm currently in love with it. In fact, I don't want this one. I don't want to go from high or mid stance to low stance because I don't like being in low stance at the moment. Maybe I'll change my mind about that later. Increases grapple damage by 4%. That might be useful. So we do bigger grapple damage. That's when you do the big stab on creatures. That might be good to have. Let's take that one. It's a good passive. And we're gonna bank these other ones until we clear this mission. All right, let's fucking go. You. Level 20. You. Level 8. Nah. Sorry, friend, you just hold me back. Level 20, you're coming with me. Let's go. Oh, you're cute, too. Nice. Gonna end up playing Odachi almost the same way I do. We'll see. Should grab a Jasper and drop your sign neighbor. I didn't know. I don't know how the multiplayer works. Yeah, your tombstone, I guess. All right, we ready to kill a horse? It's Equus time. Always NPCs, but there's a summoning mechanic inside the shrines. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay. The cleaver. Alright, focus, Bonnicula. My hands are sweaty, but focus. Drink some water. Whoops. Okay. Lightning sword. Oof. No. Fuck. Okay. Thought that was what I was supposed to do. Apparently that's not what I'm supposed to do. Yes! That is what you're supposed to do. Oh. No, come on. No! Oh. It was mistimed. I got him on the second one. Okay, I was a little frazzled and intimidated that time, but I can feel we've got this. I just need to like be focused in, you know what I mean? I can feel it. Level 31. Camellia Sweetness. We had Camellia Sweetness last time. You require 4 cups? Come with me, Camellia. Oh, the purple counter, like... Think, like, Street Fighter 3rd Strike parry? Oh, lordy. Alright. Well... I'll try. I'll try to think. Can I bring 2? Can I bring 2 collaborators? No. Okay. Only one at a time. I was about to say, I saw that second tombstone. I was like, surely it's not going to let me bring 2. Okay. Focus. No! Oh, yes. That is what I wanted to do, actually. Oof. Come on. Yes! Kill him! Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him! Yay! Let's fucking go! Oh, I went crazy with the demon. Who's that? Oh man, my boobies are out. I'm so crazy. Last time we had a lot of trouble. I hit him like a brick wall. Crashing out post boss fight. You're crashing out on the wrong side of the boss fight. Oh, I'm healed. He's so cute. And also the monkey is cute too. Ooh, that was a close one. Any longer and it might have been too late for you. Demon forever.
Dembones TV wants you to drown your sorrows. Your worship.
Well, thank you for the hydrate, Bones. How you doing, Bones? Thank you for the stretch. Woo! Damn, you feeling powerful today, Bones? Mission complete. Grab our spoils. A purple spear, purple irregular troops waist guard, a Mizuki soul core. Oh, yeah, that was easy. No problem. We just needed to level a little bit, and I needed to become more familiar with this. This is the thing. Hot, heavy, heavy, medium. You know? Like that in-between thing. Going heavy, heavy to middle. And then going middle, middle to heavy. You know? The main character, who is also Soma Cruz. Oh, we just got a special ability that lets us use the horse's yokai power, huh? Go forward. I guess let's go forward. This will end the mission. No. Let me make sure there's nothing else to gather here. You're doing relatively okay. You've just been thinking, embracing for Thanksgiving. Yeah, you're not looking forward. What are you gonna cook, Bones? You doing Thanksgiving for yourself, or you doing it with folks, with peoples? Each yokai core has a special skill tied to it, and they also give you theme buffs when equipped. Theme buffs. This will end the mission. Proceed. Grass-fed chuck roast today. Hell yeah. How'd it come out? I've been waiting for you. You read the letter, right? I'm Tokichiro. And you are? I'm Yokai Knife. Hide? Alright. I'll call you Hidi. Got a nice ring to it. Oh, we're taking a journey to the west now, I guess. I rely on my wits, peddling spirit stones for a living. It's Neo! Hi, 50 Cent Phantom. How you doing? Oh. You may be a demon that slays its own kin. But the soul within you is unmistakably human. I did not play the first one, no. Something tells me the two of us will make a good team. A reprobate and a part yokai. Will you walk this path with me? Let's head up in the world and follow our dreams. Perfect, subtle, nicely beefy, slightly metallic. Sounds beautiful. What'd you season it with? Oh. What'll it be? Put her there. Come on, you got no place to be. Tag along. Don't be a stick in the mud. You showed that thing who's boss. What, you take a vow of silence? Yeah, I'm a protagonist. I'm sure you've got your reasons. Just salt and pepper, want to let the meat speak for itself? That's when you know you're confident in the cut of meat. Neo 2. You're being dragged down to one of your sisters, gonna make some anko? Wait, what's that? And bring some vanilla ice cream? Racing for the family drama? Oh no. Decision wants us down for 3 days. You can only stay one max. She will not be happy. Just didn't get her way and not following her very precise schedule she's at for us. Christ bones, I know exactly how that's gonna... Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Hi, L Pepper. How you doing, HP? I beat the big horse. You're gonna make the cooking liquid into a gravy next time? Uh-huh. I would do that. Possessed by Masaru via Spirit Division. What a strange UI message. Yeah, day. Yeah, my drive was so goddamn long. I got home at like 10. Hopped in the shower, took the fastest shower possible. And then stream immediately. I have had no downtime. The village of Cursed Blossoms. It seems that the continued increase in yokai is due to this ceaseless war. It's not just Mino that's falling to ruin. The constant battling of the samurai has spread as far as Owari and Omi provinces. But hey, this presents the perfect chance for us to make a name for ourselves. With my smarts and your muscle, I'm sure there's nothing we can't overcome together. I'm counting on you, Hitty. Hell yeah. You've got the brawn, I've got the brains. Let's make lots of money. You're working the weekend? Ugh, no. You need the money, but ugh. Oh, the red bean paste, yeah. Typically with a vanilla bean ice cream. That sounds wonderful, Bones. Soul cores were purified when you left the mission and can now be attuned. Soul cores can be selected by the Change Guardian Spirit option at Shrines. Okay. Attune Mizuki Soul Core. What is resting rites? Perform resting rites on the selected soul cores. Attune soul core to your guardian spirit. Perform resting rites on the selected soul cores. Lock this soul core or move to storehouse. What does this mean? Kills the soul. Oh, okay. That's like crushing the boss soul. Okay. Let's not do that then. Let's attune the soul core. Does Does a giant sword sweep. Okay. Sounds great. She's banned most of the foods you like, so you're bringing something you know you will, and she hasn't banned. A no ham house, turkey only, for whatever reason. It's weird. Unless there's a religious reason. Can't see any reason to ban ham. Resting rights is scrap them. Okay, we won't do that. Oh. Okay. Oh. New area revealed. The spirit stones I'm looking for are very powerful. They're called Amrita in other countries. Apparently they can even turn the tide of war. The thing is, power is everything in an age of war. That's true. That means every time a new war breaks out, these stones sell like hotcakes. Problem is, a man's got to deal with yokai and bandits. All kinds of things out to get you. That's why I was, you know, looking for a real tough type to travel with. Someone like you. I've got a good customer I want to go and see first. You'll come with me, won't you, Hitty? Sure thing, Buster. What did he say his name was? Tikuchio? I don't like it so nobody else can have it near me thing. That infuriates me so much. Oh my god. Okay. Starting point. What is starting point? Main mission, the beast born of smoke and flames. Or submission, the forest veiled in darkness. Tokichiro, yeah. What is starting point? Hut, shrine, dojo, torii gate? Okay. Hut, where you can change your appearance, manage your equipment sets, or view illustrations. Wonderful. Shrine to do the shrine stuff. Dojo, participate in tutorial and training missions, and torii gate playing different element modes. That's great. Hidden tea house and blacksmith. Be fun. It's my fire link. Let's change our appearance just a little bit. I want to... Wait, what is transform? Restore original... Oh! We can just be William. Or Dragon. Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden. We're Ryo Hayabusa. The Ninja Gaiden himself. Well, that's wacky. Let's go into character creation real quick. I want to change my eye makeup a little bit. My eyeliner is not pleasing me. It's almost how I wear my eye. Maybe more like that. That's too much. I've done that look before, but it's too much. That's what we want. It's silly. It's perfect. You wouldn't believe, you probably would, the fit she threw when everyone wanted to have it anywhere else but her place. She's the furthest from all of us, but in the end we decided to bin, pulled one of those. Don't go to my place, I'm not going then. You even want to be a family? Good lord. Yeah. Some folks. I want that pretty dark. I want that pretty damn dark. Meal ticket. Some folks just I don't get it. There are advantages to being the pariah. I just don't get that some people can't let go of what they think it should be like and just completely inflexible. I don't get it either, Bones. I am sadly not without such folks as well. Okay. I slightly change these eyes too. 3. Bring them in slightly. All right. Pull back. No, I don't think that is what I wanted. Claims she wouldn't leave because financials, but she makes the most money out of all of us. Some of us combined. Clown be absolutely pejorative. Yeah. Kroger better start stocking your turkey soon. Oh, lordy. What will you do? It's kind of shit wise. You've got a few family members out of your life. You'll see them around, but it's just some folks. Some folks. We just need to start with a new preset. Maybe the preset itself is slightly wrong. Okay, so look at me. Look at me. Like the bug eyes. Yeah, I think maybe I had chosen. I kind of like this sleepy, like bored bisexual look. Can you say hello in another language here? What do you mean? Hello, comma. How are you doing? Body move, you're in the way. Do y'all think today's a good day to drink? Depends on what you drinking. Privyet to you as well. But do try to keep the chat in English, so folks, other folks in chat can understand as well. Pepper, are you coming to Thanksgiving this year or what? So I can cook all my own food, not eat and be judged all day? No, thank you. God, that sounds like such a fucking pain. HP. Maybe I picked the wrong eyebrows. Relay any important information? Thank you. I appreciate that, Dorella. Drinking some sparkling wine? Then maybe so. Stay at home if you could, but you have to play nice because you still don't have your own finances. Yeah, you got to keep that. I know, I understand. You got to keep that, like, preserve the peace. Shit. Okay, so it's not... Oh, eyebrow angle. There it is. There. We had it at, like, -14. That's why I was given the craziest look. -5 at most, I think. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Yeah, it looks a bit more like me. Still have the pics of your character? Absolutely. Yeah, drop that shit. Is this in or out? I like that 8. It's good. Hello, Ray. How you doing? Yeah, that's nice. Do you eat milk or eggs? I've been like this for a decade. Oh, my lord. My relatives have no idea what vegetarian means at all, Hell Pepper. None whatsoever. all just a little bit funky wonky. They're all a little bit funky wonky. That's closer. 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 Shared, did you put that in the, Did you put that in the astral plane? Bonifer Lopez, when I'm feeling spicy and dancy, it might be. Hi, Kaylatron, how you doing? Did you cut your hair? Do you have a job? Do you have a SO? Do you have a car or license? Why didn't you call more often? Oh, lordy. Yeah, vegetarian. That's just not beef. Yeah, exactly right. Well, you never call me either. Is that funny? It's not so funny. You get to be the one who always calls. Long nose. Okay, now she's really looking like me. I'm liking this quite a bit. I had to have a second. You there now? Okay, perfect. In the astral plane? Whoa, your character looks so cool. Yeah, that's some anime look. I like the heterochromia. A nice hair streak. Hell yeah, that looks cool as fuck. Nice look, Egon. Not looking forward to the weight comments either, since you're down like 60 to 70 since they've seen you last. Oh, lordy. Yep. You get to see your new laptop. Oh, Ray, that's so exciting. Oh yeah, I'm glad you got a new one. You might get DaVinci Resolve running again. I hope so. Wait, ears. Whoa, wait. I didn't even see ears last time. Hold up. Hold up. Ooh. Angle those things out. Yes, girl. Ear size, huge. Ear lobe size, small. Elfum. Okay. This is huge. You can elf ear. Elf ear. Elf ear. It's really hard to see. Your middle finger is like bruised and swollen around the first bone from the hand. Not really sore, but you can't curl your finger into your palm. Any ideas? Yeah, what happened? It's way more in-depth than I remember. Yeah, this is great. I didn't even see this when we were doing it the first time. Angle them out a little bit. Okay, it kind of widens them out a little bit. Maybe if we do ear size, but ear angle in. Nope, that's worse. Ear angle out. Ear height. Oh. She looks so silly and cute with her big ol' ears. I love it. All right. Well, with that hairstyle, we're never gonna get great elf ears, unfortunately. But we'll know that they're there. We'll know that we have elf ears. She got surround sound. You got the I thought vegans were supposed to be skinny from your dad. What the fuck, Hell Pepper? Sheesh. Hightail has elf ears. Rig, that's huge news. I'm not like in love with the hightail like aesthetic, but it's just generic enough that I think it's honestly I think it's good. Like it's not a very like there's something that I'm actually almost reassured by the fact that it's a little bit on the generic side, you know? Why do you think it's appropriate to comment on other men's weight on anybody's? Folks are wild. What are these accessories? Oh, right. Wait, did we get new accessories? We didn't have these before. I think there are more options now than there were before in Character Creator. There were only eye patches before. Or maybe I just didn't see them. Yeah, I told you gained weight by a childhood friend not too long ago. What the fuck is wrong with people? Oh, you are in love with Hightail? Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it. Think you should like strap it to your pointer finger? Maybe. I don't know. Does it hurt when you flex it? Or do you just have lack of mobility? Oh, maybe it was a few in the DLC. That might be it. Might be it. Those big pupils. All the way saturate. Little yellow. Slightest bit of orange. Good. Oh, they're so pinpricky. They're tiny, teeny tiny eyes. That might be worse. Oh, left iris size. We can do the iris bigger. Yeah, okay. Make them a little bit bigger. I'm not sure about that preset. I think that preset might just be that way. Let's try other ones. Ooh, they're hazel. Just like my actual eyes. My IRL eyes are just like that. Including the weird little discolored bit right around the pupil. Fucking plastic cork in your wine, no. It's so frustrating. You're a mess in terms of weight right now. You're losing a lot of weight because you go out a lot and commuting is a bitch, plus you don't eat much in the wild. We got to get you on a bulk phase, right? You'll love to make random comments without thinking about what they're actually saying. Like, okay, Brenda, my weight has changed, but so has your wrinkles. Yeah. They're not going to like the turnaround. Should just be, I don't know. We should just chill on that shit. About big pupils. Nah, those pupils are too big. Look. Oh, I look like baby. Been a rough month. The Oreos, they call to me. Yeah. You just missed the YMCA? Aw, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rick says maybe taping it to another finger to support will help. Could help the swelling to determine if it's a sprain or worse. Yeah. Your favorite game? I love. Yeah, we had to go back for a second helping, Sax, once we got through the first mission. Also genuine. Okay, I actually think I liked... Maybe I liked the preset we were using before best. There was something about the way the color is distributed on these eyes that I liked a little bit better. Yeah, they just look good. There we go. Yeah, those eyes look good. I like those. Maybe we make them just left iris style. Oh, What? Oh, that's just changed the presets. Oh, okay. How are we back in the character creation? I wanted to go back. I went to the hut. Hi, Shoggoth Mom. How you doing? How you doing, Felicia? How was your day? I needed a second helping. Someone told you gained weight, you would thank them. You were so thin. You can see your ribs, though. Yeah. It's just always weird, no matter who. It's just weird for folks to comment on that kind of thing, I think. It's just generally a weird thing to do. Thoughts of Inzoi? What's Inzoi? Not eating too good, caloric speaking, because if you eat to 100%, then it causes your heart to freak out. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Because he had that fucking heart scare. It's good that they're like, oh, you want to do it again? Yeah, and it gave us more parts this time, even. And I didn't even remember the ears option. I think that got added or something. Oh, Christ, I never even touched this shit. Actually, our jaw and chin looks pretty good, all told. Honestly. Wow. Strong. I just kind of like the preset, honestly. Forehead depth. Yeah, like 96. Cheekbones, maybe a little higher. Yeah, I got nice cheekbones. We should have a little bit of cheekbone. Definitely not -10 cheekbone. Cheekbone width a little bit higher. A little bit wider. Yeah. Oh, God. Like looking in the mirror. Cheek muscle width. Cheek muscle? I don't even see that. That's so subtle. That is so subtle. Yeah, like looking in a mirror. Just didn't peek them properly, I guess. Trying to back out of paying the Subnautica devs. They're scum. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Wait, is Where Winds Meet? Does it have AI? It's a Sims competitor relies heavily. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. It uses chatbots, not Gen AI. It has ChatGPT NPCs. At least an AI first company message as a marketing stance. That's a bold move. I hate to see it. Wait, facial markings 3. Yo. Nah, Chance, you wrong. These options weren't here last time. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just didn't want a third one. Maybe. Triple it up. Oh, you were there for the... I can guarantee you. All right, maybe so. Maybe so. Oh, this skull paint? I don't remember this. I think these came in the DLC. I think we got new stuff. These freckles are so cute. I don't have freckles this strong, but I'm going to add a little bit of freckle. I have like the lightest of face freckle. I'm going to turn that down quite a bit. Yeah. More like that. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh my God. Girl. I got to get my hair dyed white. I need it. Okay. Shadow. Up the opacity a little bit on that. Yeah. Perfect. That's how I do my eyeshadow too. Nope. It's the one we had. It's my look. You like to do red eyeshadow? I'm trying to get it I'm trying to get it the orange that I like to use. Sometimes you become your VTuber avatar. We're not so fully different, are we? You're gently by a game that's just this. I know. I love a good character creator. This one's up there. This one's really good. It's not quite. Dragon's Dogma 2 is pretty good. It was pretty damn good. No, this one's pretty damn good. I haven't tried to make a really wild looking one. I've tried to make a pretty looking one. Some character creators you can make pretty things in very easily, but they won't let you make ugly things. True goblin demons. You only miss a character creator in a game that has an ugly main character? Yeah, for real. Soul Calibur was and still is, in my mind, a character creator with a fighting game incidentally there that I might occasionally entertain. I was using preset 1, I guess. None of the mouth presets are good. That's my only complaint. None of them got my Cupid's bow. Not a single one. That's the closest. Oh, I demand it. I loved in Dark Souls 3 where it gave you only a few chances to go back to character creator before you turn into a horrible worm forever. That was the funniest shit. I don't actually like that, and I wish games wouldn't do that, but... You like some aspects and not others, definitely not spending money in it. And you view their chatbot as bad as basically those dating character.ai things people use. Oh, really? That's weird. Yeah, I hadn't heard of that. I had been looking at it because it seemed, I love Wuxia, and it looks quality in a lot of ways, but I don't like that it's got like AI chatbots or whatever. You can simply become Mr. Krabs. There should be like a, oh my god, we look so much better now. Holy shit. We look so good now. Naked. We should get a tattoo to commemorate our victory. Oh, wait. Oh, where did I put that? Where did I wind up putting that? The more you learn about it, the more you're against it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh god, 30 minutes of unskippable character creation and use? Uh-huh. Made your Neo character a bit more supernatural every chapter. I like that, yeah. I like that. Last 20% detail always pushes the design for real. You gotta just like hone it in. I want a cool... I've always wanted a full sleeve tattoo. There, that's us, the demon, overcoming a snake. That's us destroying that horrible... Ooh, but that's pretty too. I've always wanted a full sleeve tattoo, but they're so expensive. Oh god, in Skyrim? Yeah, absolutely. A little higher up there. Get that demon up on your shoulder blade right there. Just like that. Choose to have black hair, healthy complexion, less muscle definition, and normal looking eyes. And by the end, go full demon. Finalize these settings. All right, let's get back in there. Feel so happy now. Yes, we look so good. Oh my god. Remodel hut. We can remodel? We can decorate the house? Oh. Not yet. Oh, we can have a who wants to hang out with us? The spirit monkey or our spirit fish? We'll use our spirit fish. Hello, Caillou. How you doing? Good night to you. You're not forced to use or interact with their chat AI bot unless you want to 100% the game. The biggest difference they've done, in your opinion, is their use of a couple-year-old build of the game for the global release instead of the current release, same as the end server, so they have to refix years of issues. That's so weird. Still time getting content? Huh? I didn't realize it had been out for a while. You're EP, yeah. Long day. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, we do not... Oh, we think maybe we... Okay, we can't quite level up. When winds meet, yeah. The Wuxia one. Thank you for the elixir. What longbow am I currently using? I'm currently using a level 9. Okay. And we can chuck these guys too. Thank you for the free elixirs. You'll love Sparkle Mine. The G-code, it's wonderful. Basically, Jinshin impact with parrying. I didn't realize it was from years ago. Huh. It looks really nice. Like, graphically. I don't think we're gonna use this hammer. Level 4 hammer, nah. Level 2 fledgling ninja fists. Nah. We did finally get a level 9 spear, though. Probably better than our level 3 demon horde spear. Okay. And now we can level up. Amazing. Beautiful. Doesn't have a shit ton of performance issues. It runs well-ish. That is so impressive. Look at 6080 on your rig at high settings. Huh. Hi, Dubbin. How you doing? Courage. Courage. Art. Not a lot of things giving us a lot of damage points. Seems like maybe stamina is still the way to go. For a bit. So we can comfortably wear heavy armor, the heavy armor that it gives us. Or bring that courage up a little bit so we have our key coming back in time. Yeah, you probably just need to invest a little bit in that. All right. Great. Amazing. Let's do this side mission. Submission, The Forest Veiled in Darkness. Recommended level 9. Gesture, Don't Worry. Small Spirit Stone times 2. Yokai Incense times 1. And Mountain Bandit Hatchets. All right. Where Winds Meet isn't too terrible unless you look at it as a multiplayer game. Ignoring its chatbot shit, the story is okay and the combat is clean. Yeah, the combat looks really nice, honestly. You should drink something that's actually tasty. Gets over quick. Therefore less up to none hangover. That's nice. I find most wines give me a nasty hangover. Will come from its innate level, most of your weapon damage.